What's up, guys? JLG Reality here, bringing you back by popular demand, the man that you loved the most out of all my dual commentaries before. Go ahead.
Well, I get that special honor. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But hey guys, it's Bad Fat Panda, and I approve this message.
But yeah, Panda's back. Everybody loved our dual com. I think the most out of pretty much almost any commentary I've ever done. They just loved it. It's probably because you, because you're a goddamn
Hey,
Panda.
and Dragon Ball Z and Zoids. Like,
Yeah.
who can not like Dragon Ball Z and Zoids? Although there were a few haters out there. I have sort of disposition towards you, but I will get over that and make another appearance.
We will forgive them. But in case you guys didn't see the message before the video started playing, please watch this in 720p and full screen. It will give you the best quality out there because of the way the video is positioned, and that way you get both perspectives. And basically, what you're seeing here is this was the day of the map pack when it came out, the Resurgence map pack.
Later that night,
Yeah,
because Justin was gay and going to work.
well, that's what you do when you're a grown-up panda, not a baby panda like you.
I had off that day. Shut the fuck up.
Well, you're fucking lucky you got to play it from the moment it came out. But
Damn straight. And I had to wait like fucking 5 hours because it didn't release on time, like Infinity Ward and Activision always does. But
yeah, let's not rant about them. I think there's enough ranting to be had with them. But yeah, so it's the first day that this map pack came out. We were still trying to get down the maps themselves, and
and I was still trying to get down the 360. I was only on the 360 for Modern Warfare 2 for 3 days before the map packs were released. So
yeah, so you
that's why I'm a low level noob.
yeah, so you were kind of really trying to figure it out. But
Yeah.
in any case, we're in here with a bunch of very good players, some even better than myself. I don't know about you, Panda. I don't know how you would stack up to Rodriguez if he's watching this, but
He's pretty beast. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah. But yeah, we're in here with the full
Look
group
at that
of
6-0. Suck it.
yeah, well, we're pretty much owning these guys. But we do have actually two matches here back to back. It was the same group of guys, and we both did fairly decent back to back, and I thought that was pretty neat because that doesn't normally happen when you're in a full group of players that are as good as
Players who don't suck too.
yeah, players that don't suck, that are average or pretty good at this game, and even when Rodriguez is in a party, it's hard to get scores.
Yeah.
I find
Unless you're playing, that's why I always like to play Domination and Demolition when I'm in a party of people that I know are decent.
yeah, because then there's
I
more
rarely
kills.
play TDM ever.
Yeah, this was we were playing the Resurgence playlist. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that
and this came up twice in a row.
yeah, that's pretty funny. Um, but yeah, I mean, what did you think about the maps when they came out? Like, what in relation to the other map pack? What did you?
Oh, we were playing Team Deathmatch Express because I'm sure we're gonna get a comment on that. I just looked at my
Oh yeah, yeah,
sheet
yeah,
and
we
saw,
are playing Team Deathmatch Express. All right.
and why I agreed to play with that in the first place was beyond me. What question do you ask? I'm sorry.
I was
I
asking,
was
what do you think about the maps in relation to like the last map pack? Better,
um
worse?
well personally I like the old ones better than I do these guys. They're good for certain game types, but I think all around the last ones that they released were pretty decent.
Right.
Salvage is one of my favorite maps. A lot of people hate on it, but when it comes up, there is a smile on my face, and yeah, so I that's my opinion on it.
I gotta say I like Carnival the most out of probably any Modern Warfare 2 map. I don't know what.
Um, I can see that. It's a pretty balanced map. There are definitely a lot of places to camp. And the Stealth Clown didn't really turn out that well as a viable camping spot. I
Yes.
was sort of sad to see that, but I'm sure that the phrase will remain in infamy for the prolongation of Modern Warfare 2 in the Call of Duty franchise.
Well, yes. Well, Robert Bowling messed up on that one too. He couldn't even make a good hiding spot.
He is the whitest kid I have known in my life. Like I'm sure as a little baby, Robert Bowling with his big bald ass head, like
He
that.
was translucent.
Yeah,
uh, good times, good times. So, with that said, I guess let's move on to the biggest discussion that I've been seeing popping up, Black Ops and the
yeah.
multiplayer
Especially since
teaser.
the release of that epic teaser trailer.
Yeah, and then you saw the new Harden edition and Veteran
Of
edition,
course I
whatever.
did. I caught it right before I went to work today. They
Yeah,
they were glad enough and happy enough to post it there. I'm just getting fucking double kills out the ass here.
I know. We, dude, I got a triple earlier with a.
Yeah, I like this map.
Yeah,
Although hardcore mosh pit, actually, I just want to reflect on that for a moment.
All right.
The release of that livened up Modern Warfare 2 for me. Like
It
I was getting to a point where I would rarely play it anymore. Um,
yes.
that sort of brought it back into action.
I completely agree. I think they should have designated hardcore playlists in Black
Yeah.
Ops. Like hardcore demolition, if
Well,
they
I,
had
I'm
demolition, hardcore
yeah.
domination, if they had designated
I'm sure
playlists.
from a perspective of customer support that Treyarch actually has consistently done a better job in all of their games. Actually, going back to before they got the um, it, basically contract for the Call of Duty franchise, has done a far superior job of customer support than Infinity Ward has. And I think that they watch the forums regularly. They are willing to give back to the community, and I think that that is something that if we ask for enough times, that it may just happen.
Right. Well, I mean, from what you know, what it was funny because back when I was big on Halo and never really played Call of Duty, I remember one of my friends was really big on Call of Duty, like Call of Duty 3, and he was talking about Call of Duty 4 when it was coming out. And he's like, "Dude, I'm so psyched for this game because Infinity Ward's making it, and they always make really good Call of Duty games, opposed to Treyarch, the one that made Call of Duty 3, I'm guessing." And
Yes,
he was like, they always build shit games, but then like now with the turn of events, the way
that's why
Infinity Ward.
everybody hated Call of Duty 3.
Well, I mean that's what I got. Like I gathered from like before I got Call of Duty 4, because I never played Call of Duty 4 like in depth like as I play Modern Warfare 2 now. I
Yeah.
mean I played it just for the hell of it, like just for fun. So I mean I think Treyarch has been passed the baton, and I think that they definitely um, with the difference between World at War and Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2, I think they have some things that they can improve on. But
Oh man, I have to just reflect on the fact that I'm such a fucking scrub noob. I have not used on my PS3 account these two guns in months, but I used the ACR and the TAR in back-to-back games.
yeah, I was gonna ask you, why did you switch the ACR? Because you were using the same exact class. It's not like you had a different class set up. You
Oh,
just
because
switched them.
I was trying to level up, so I was trying to get all the challenges done for the guns so I could get
Oh,
more points.
I see. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Understandable. All right, but yeah, no. Anyway, I think Treyarch, based on what we've seen out of the multiplayer teaser and whatnot, what's been floating around the community, I think that Treyarch's definitely picking up the slack of where they left off at World at War. Even though I mean, I kind of like I kind of have like a neutral opinion of World at War. I didn't think it was that
Nope.
bad, but I felt it could have been better.
Nope. I hated it.
You hated it?
Yeah, I mean, Nazi Zombies was great. I still liked it a lot, but it just, as a multiplayer experience, for competitive online, it just really wasn't there for me.
Yeah. I felt if they would have just tweaked the MP40 looking back now, that it would have been.
Yeah, even for me, I mean, it wasn't the fact that the M40 was overpowered. I mean, I could get over that. It was just, it did, the game didn't make me want to just get up and play it when I had something else to do. Like, I got that game, I had about a day and a half played on the multiplayer. And I know some of you may say I didn't give it enough of a shot, but yeah.
I don't know. I think it's all right. I mean, there was room for improvement. I think they just graphics wise, it felt like it was like an older game in general.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why, it just felt like it could have looked way better and felt way better. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, the way I play video games, but
No, I think while you have to take certain liberties with graphic engines and online play,
right.
I think that Call of Duty 4 sort of set the precedent, and they were expecting, the consumer was expecting, and the reviews as well, something greater than that for World at War, and they really didn't hit it. And I'm not saying that the graphic engine wasn't improved greatly for World at War. I just think it wasn't exponentially great to what they actually wanted to see happen.
Yeah. I mean, I think that they had some good ideas for it, but they just didn't capitalize on what they could have. I think. You know, I think
Yeah.
I think like with Black Ops is they've been listening to I guess they've been listening to some of the concerns and stuff about the community, but I mean some things are skeptical. What you saw in the teaser, a lot of people are like, "Oh, that's bullshit," but
Yeah.
I don't really know. It's still hard to judge because it's still a few months away.
Teaser trailers in general are simply meant to
Just
provide a
hype it up, right?
good, yeah, to hype it up and just to give a good overview on what the things that you might expect that you think from a commercial standpoint that the consumer would want. If the consumer wants to see people like, or doesn't want to see people using fucking Commando or Juggernaut, they're not going to show Death Streaks in there, but they may include them in the game. You didn't see people using Commando and Painkiller
Yeah,
and Martyrdom in Modern Warfare 2 teaser trailer. It just doesn't happen, and people have to understand that. But from the flip side of it, Devil's Advocate, I think it was uh, all by what a lot of people wanted to see. I think it was a good compilation of things that they have actually changed from Modern Warfare 2 that I think that everybody will like.
yeah. It definitely looks like they stepped it up with this, like from the teaser anyway. It looks like they stepped it up. Even though some of the ideas that I've seen, like that we were seeing in the teaser, have been done in other games before, I still feel like bringing them to the Call of Duty franchise, being that it's a fast-paced game compared to other games where it's kind of drawn out, similar like Battlefield. Um,
And even I don't know if you just have actually played the Medal of Honor beta.
no, I
But
haven't.
they tried to take the Call of Duty treatment and place it over a Battlefield engine, and I don't think that that worked out well for them. I'm not saying that simply by playing the beta. I'm speaking with a sudden accent there for some reason, mushing my words together. But from playing the beta, I don't think that it will be an accurate reveal of the full game. But
Right.
I do think that it's not really the direction that I wanted to see taken. Battlefield is different than Call of Duty, and I think that they mushed it up and screwed it up to a certain extent.
Yeah, Medal of Honor just looked like it was like a Battlefield kind of
Yep.
remake and nothing really
It is more
original.
fast paced. You do die very, very quickly,
Yeah,
like Call of Duty, but they just didn't. You can't die that fast and still not have that much control over your character.
yeah, yeah. I don't know. I was playing Battlefield last night, and the controls just feel like they're so sluggish. It's weird. I don't know. I just
Call of Duty does it right.
yeah.
But with that, we are actually coming to the close of the video.
All right. So the question of today, what do you guys want to see in Call of Duty Black Ops that has not been revealed or mentioned yet out of any other game that you've played before? Let us know in the comments below.
I will have to comment on that. I think about that for a second. But peace out, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, week, and weekend.